Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 14, Episode 6 of A Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniature game. We are on Round 6. We'll do a quick recap of Round 5 and then jump into gameplay. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, a quick recap of Round number 5, and then we'll jump into Round number 6. Like I mentioned, the Lannister Halberdiers got smashed by the Stark Outriders down to just a single rank. The Gold Cloaks were able to maneuver in, but did not really do any sizable damage. The Cranamig Trackers, after their retreat, were able to get to Clegane and knock out some of his troops. But in the meantime, Clegane literally smashed through everyone but Robb Stark in the army. And then finally, the Brigandes and the Cavaliers traded some blows. Cavaliers do have 2 damage on one of their riders, so they're a little bit behind as far as that goes. So we're going to do a quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, and then we'll jump right into Round 6, our final round and the last game of 2024. Let's get into this. Pontos Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got a bookstore link down in the description where you can help to support the channel, picking up books like Artificial Psychology of Desiring Machine, where the concept here is it artificial general intelligence that's on the rise, or are we becoming more automated through phones and devices and things like this, and a lot of other interesting topics around there. We've also got August Moldenhauer's Cat 2 Journals out of the Lovecraft's Providence Omnibus Edition, collecting all 6 volumes, including Alchemy of Azathoth, Psychoanalysis of Rilliad, Genealogy of Cthulhu, Hermeticism of Hastur, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, and the Necromancy of Nyarlathotep. Each one focuses on an old one, deep dives into the Yog-Sothothery of H.P. Lovecraft. We've also got Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga, digging into what are those alchemical and anthroposophical themes that make the Dune Saga so resonant with people, and goes through all of Frank Herbert's books. And lastly, we've got Esoteric Dragon Mysteries from our podcast channel, decoding the dragon symbol in myth and occult tradition, and also the Esoteric Saturn Mysteries. Go check them out. Thank you guys for your support. Now back to our game. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have Caitlin Stark is going to allow Robb Stark's, I guess they can still do 1 attack. Is that right? You can still do 1 attack, right? So Robb Stark can do 1 attack with the Sworn Swords. They get 5 die. At 4+, that's 3 damage. Cleganes get to roll. They get a 4+, so they're going to take 2 damage, actually. So it's really Clegane versus Robb. Look at this. This is great. But that was a free attack. And so what I'm going to have him do is I will have Robb, now that was the free attack, I will have him use his attack to make a retreat. So he's going to retreat back on his move. And he gets to roll a die for the retreat as well. So that's going to be 7. So he's able to move back to here. Let's go and have our next attack will be the Cranagmin. Let's have the Stark Outriders. We'll go ahead. Stark Outriders will attack the Gold Cloaks. Stark Outriders versus the Gold Cloaks. So Stark Outriders, they can roll 8 dice still. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dice going everywhere. Okay, 8 dice. And they're activated, so they need 4+. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Gold Cloaks. They can roll 4+ for defense. And all 4 blows are. So here's our gold cloak. So these actually came out quite nicely. You can see this is later painting now. This is after a couple of years of painting. Since the lockdown is when really this channel started. And like I mentioned, guys, we have 14 other seasons that you guys can go back and watch. We've also got painting videos for all of these miniatures. We always paint them before we get them on the tabletop, so you can see these. They're looking pretty epic. Right, they're pretty fierce looking. Go ahead and check those out. Okay, so let's have them roll a panic test. Gold Cloak 7+ panic. 7, they just made it, so they passed panic. Let's go ahead now and have the Gold Cloaks attack back. So Gold Cloaks will attack with 7 dice. Oh no, they actually get 5 dice only now. 5 dice. We need a 4+. And that will be 4. And 4 versus 4. They need a 4+. They only get 1, so one of the Stark Outriders has been slain. Stark Outriders out. Okay, that's going to give them theirs. Let's have them roll a quick panic check. And they pass it without problem. Okay, next, I believe we'll go over to the Tully Cavaliers. Tully Cavaliers will be next. Tully Cavaliers. Tully Cavaliers, it says, heavily armed, heavily armored, and with the speed of the cavalry commands, House Tully's Cavaliers are renowned for their devastating charges that can shatter the hardest enemy line. The mere threat of an imminent charge forces enemy commanders to respond, allowing the Cavalier command to project force across an enemy line without even engaging. A wise commander will have troops standing by to exploit the chaos the cavalry creates. Okay, so they're going to go. They get to roll 4 dice at 3+, and that is 4 damage. And we will have our Clegane Brigandes return with the defense 85+. And they are able to block 1. That means one of our Clegane Brigandes must go. Look at this guy with the hatchet. That's pretty savage looking, right? Whoa. Hatchet man. Okay, so Brigandes go. Let's have the Clegane Brigandes return the attack. Clegane Brigandes returns attack. Clegane Brigandes, it says. While most cavalry assaults are savage enough, Gregor Clegane's band of mounted brigands takes brutality beyond all norms. It's not enough for them to simply shred enemy ranks from the flanks or rear. For the type of man drawn to Clegane's ranks, a weapon that leaves an enemy crippled and shattered is as good as one that kills. Well, let's see if they can make good on that. They've got to roll 5 dice. 5 dice versus the Tullys. And 3+. Ouch. We get 2. Tully rolls. Block 1, but 1 gets through. That means we have a Tully casualty as well. 1 more Tully casualty. So here's the Tully casualty as well. Right there. Tullys. Okay, so I believe that's going to wrap it up for the round. So when I kind of go through the victory points, it really looks like I think it's barely a Clegane win. But actually, we have the Cranigman trackers didn't go yet. We still have Cranigman trackers on. Before I call it, what I'll do is I'm going to have them maneuver, like small maneuver like this, and then they will have a clear fire at these gold cloaks, and I think that they're going to be able to do a bunch of damage to the gold cloaks. So gold cloaks versus Cranigman trackers with a ranged attack. and they get a free range attack as well. So it's still going to be short. So the free range attack, they still have 2 ranks, so it's 6 dice. So they get a free range attack, which is 4+. And then we'll have them defend. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think one of these flipped. I don't think it's that many. So 5, 6, 5 equal. So they're going to be able to block 3 of these, so that's 2. So 2 gold cloaks injured. And then now they can actually do their real attack, and they'll take their activation. So Clegane, so the Cranigman trackers get to roll 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 4+. That's 4. They need 4+. That's 3. And they also lose 1 more. And the panic roll. 5, 7. They lose 1 more. They lose 2. So they're down to a single rank as well. And I guess technically speaking, Clegane can still go here. So let's have Clegane just move in here, and he's just going to do. Now Clegane can add the die of 3 plus he's like a savage here. So it's really just it's still rolling 4 here. It's 1 rank, right? So at 3+, he does 5 damage to them if they can't block it. So Gregor Clegane alone here, they have 6+ to block. And he wiped the whole unit out by himself. Look at that. I think this is the victory, Clegane. Yeah. So guys, I'm calling it the victory goes to the Clegane Brigandes. Hey guys, Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. Check out our bookstore. Check out our comment section, Patreon. Go look at all of our miniature painting for Song of Ice and Fire, and check out other gameplay like Joan of Arc. We're playing Tainted Grail. We're playing Battlestar Galactica, and the new Cthulhu Death May Die Fear of the Unknown. So go check them out. We will see you in 2025. Happy New Year, everyone, and take care. Bye-bye.